So in this video, I wanted to take a quick look at a really interesting but somewhat confusing refill. This is the Schmidt Safety Ceramic Rollerball or Rolling Ball Refill Model 888. So as you can see, it's a Schmidt Rollerball refill. It is plastic body, and that makes it the 888. It's also sold in a metal body, and that is the 5888. This one is useful because not only is it sold in a fine and a medium, but it's also sold in a broad. Not all Schmidt's refills are sold in that broad. And here it is again. You can see it has the sort of classic rollerball shape that you would find in a nicer rollerball pen. So like a Mont Blanc or a Parker or an Omas, or kind of those higher end European brands. Delta, Conklin, Diplomat, Faber-Castell, Montgrappa, Montverde, stuff like that. Pelican, all those, right? But this one has the plastic body, so they tend to be more affordable than most of the other roller balls. All the while, you're getting Schmidt ink and Schmidt build quality, which I've generally found to be very good. The name is confusing, which it's Safety Ceramic Roller, and I've done some research, and it's often contradictory, and most of it is copy pasted, often not well from one source to another. What I could tell is that ceramic roller basically means that it has a ceramic ball at the end. So that little ball, instead of being stainless steel or whatever they're made out of, it is ceramic. And the safety is just, it means that it's not safety like this thing's gonna blow up or it's non-flammable. It's safety as in this pen refill is designed to be used without a cap. So the ink will not dry out for up to a year, despite the fact that there's no cap and despite the fact that the body is plastic instead of steel. The other interesting thing I've learned is that the 5888 versus the 888, so the metal body versus the plastic body, it actually makes a difference, and some pens will require the 888. One of the sites that sold this says that's because the body needs a little bit of give. I'm not quite sure what that means, why that would be helpful, but that's what they say. I have seen some downsides to the plastic. In fact, one of the pens, I was trying to jam this pen into a body where it wasn't a great fit. It was a close enough fit, and this little piece bent in half, and it was no good after that. So definitely some advantages to going with the metal, but the plastic is a lot cheaper. In fact, you can get these for something like maybe $1.25 each. So definitely on the cheap side for a nicer rollerball. As for how they write like a Schmidt rollerball. You know, I don't think I like it as much as the Easy Touch hybrid, but it's as good as some of the nicer and much more expensive rollerballs. I put it in this pen. This is just a cheap Japanese pen. This is a Pentel Tradio, but this is cool because it will fit a classic European style rollerball. So this is it, and this is the Schmidt Safety Ceramic 888 rollerball, and this is the medium. I did not buy the broad this time. See that? Really nice color, relatively wet for a rollerball, and quite smooth. Not the smoothest out there, not the wettest, but definitely a nice rollerball. See what's out there, do some quick comparisons. This is a Jetstream, and this is the 1.0 millimeter Jetstream. This is a Tipo, and this uses the, I always forget whether this is the Lamy 666. Yeah, the Lamy M66. It's also the M63, but this is the M66. And this pen is called Tipo, T-I-P-O. And this body is nice because this body will accommodate a European style rollerball like this Schmidt. And now we have Zebra. And this is also a Zebra 1.0. Wow. No, sorry, actually, I believe this might be, let's just check and make sure. Yep, Zebra 1.0 millimeter. Cool. Much, much wetter. So out of all these, if you're looking for something for just day-to-day use, you're probably looking at the Jetstream, but that's more of a hybrid feel. And if you're looking for something with just a really well-behaved rollerball feel, then the Schmidt is actually a really great choice. I like the Lamy. I've really been coming around to that refill. And the Zebra is a lot of fun, but you're putting down a whole lot of ink, and it's very wet and can be not ideal for lefties. So yeah, Schmidt 888 is just a very good day-to-day refill. You just need a pen that will accommodate that size, and there's not a huge amount of selection if you're not using a larger, higher-end rollerball. And actually, we have this here too. This is the Pentel Energel 1.0 millimeter. So yeah, I think that covers it. I would say if you know anything I don't about the Schmidt rollerball refills, and like particularly why the plastic is of interest, aside from keeping costs down, I'd love to hear about it. But I've been intrigued by this refill. I couldn't figure out why it exists, and now I kind of think I know. It's for when you need a large, full-size rollerball refill, similar to Mont Blanc, but you have budgetary concerns and you need something that will work uncapped, such as in a click or retractable pen. Then that safety mechanism is there. I don't know any advantage to a ceramic roller over a metal one. It doesn't really feel any different. It's still a nice smooth feel, but it does a job, and they are affordable. I like them a lot. So thanks for watching. Oh, last note, the diameter is much skinnier than on the Schmidt, the P, like an 8126 or the Schmidt 8126. So that smaller diameter, did not want to forget about that, is definitely going to be mandatory in some pens. The only problem with it is that while this diameter of the body is skinny, similar to that on a Pentel LR refill, this piece right here has a slightly wider diameter than on a lot of pens, including the stock Pentel. So technically this will not fit unless you're going to expand the aperture of this opening right here, expand that aperture by, you know, a millimeter or so, if that. So this piece will not fit in to a lot of pens that this body would otherwise fit in. So that's definitely going to be a problem on a lot of pens. So you got to buy it and just test it out, or leave a comment and hopefully someone can help you out. So that's it, Schmidt 888. Thanks for watching.